and 100 other things I can't even begin to name.
Another hero of 9/11 is Ronald Fazio. He lost his life helping his co-workers on the 99th floor of the South Tower by holding the door open to help them get out. His son, Robert Fazio, started the foundation Hold the Door for Others, and Rob is joining me here now on this beautiful set. Good day to you. I'm so glad you're here to be with us and talk about your father. When I ask you to describe him, I can tell you right now, I know your father was a gentleman and thought about others. Look at what he did.
Absolutely. I mean, you couldn't say it any better. He was a gentleman. He was a gentle person. That's the way he lived his life. And it's just so great that we have this story of how he was helping others and hold the door.
Yeah, and tell me about your most poignant memories of your father. I mean, you were at least at an age where you'd lived a fair amount of your life. Your father was able to inspire you by his own and with his lessons he taught you. But what's most important in your mind about him?
Most importantly was he was around. I mean, he was an executive, but he loved his family. He loved his food. We ate Sunday dinners together. And it was such a meaningful lifestyle that we had with him. And every day when he went into the city, he'd call me. My mom would too. I'd say, Dad, I just talked to Dad. Dad, just talked to Mom. Can't you talk to each other and not, use my cell phone minutes all the time? So what's most poignant for me is I can remember a time when I was having a little trouble in school, and there was a girl I liked, and yeah, right. And believe it or not, she didn't like me back at some point.
That is inconceivable.
Yeah, I can. And he didn't know what was going on, but he knew something was on, and he just took me down to Rudy's down in Close, New Jersey, and we just grabbed a slice of pizza and just talked. And I just remember that as a kid, those moments always happened.
Yeah. Tell me about Hold the Door and the foundation. What's it about?
Hold the Door is about helping people live with loss. So many people are down there today in such pain, and we try to help them turn that pain into purpose. When people don't know how to get out of bed in the morning, when they're so devastated by a loss or their grief, we try to help them live day by day and teach them that tomorrow can be a better day than today.
And so that extends beyond your 9/11 family, certainly. I mean, you've reached out over these past 10 years to many, many others.
Absolutely. From big events like the shootings of Virginia Tech or Hurricane Katrina, or even around the world in Thailand when things have happened, we help people deal with loss regardless of their situation. And we've developed a lot of resources over time. We've done a lot of research. And I can tell you firsthand it works, because I'm not only the founder, I'm also a member.
You are indeed, which is probably why it is such a great foundation. We hear so many wonderful things about it. And Rob Fazio, we wish you continued good luck with all of this. And we'll hope to see you at another wonderful anniversary where you can talk about more progress with this foundation.
Thanks, Alex.
Okay.
Lauren, good job today.
Oh, good for Lauren.
She went, yep.
Okay, thank you so much. Chris, we'll go back to you in the studio.
Never ceases to amaze how people turn tragedy into something so positive. Alex, thanks. We'll see you shortly. And coming up, we'll talk to a New York lawmaker standing up for 9/11 first responders, part of a group of Congress people petitioning to add cancer to a list of diseases covered as part of those September 11th health benefits.
To the family members, I know what it's like to receive that call.